Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to open up some of these mail packages that I've had stacked up. There was actually one more I was hoping on showing up here pretty soon, but it is yet to arrive. So I'm going to go ahead and open what I have. Two of these are from breaks from my buddy Kevin at Kevin's Budget Card Breaks over here on the left. And then the two on the right are eBay purchases. So let me go ahead and open up these eBay purchases first. I'm not exactly 100% sure. I believe I found a few Mike Trout, just like base cards from 2014 that I was looking at. This first one used one of the old Donruss football, and then Bowman's best to kind of seal it in there. Okay. Maybe also some Bowman cards in here. Oh yeah, that's what we have. In here we have a first Bowman Chrome of Pete Crow Armstrong, who was a first-round pick this year in the summer's draft out of a high school. One of the better rated high school prospects, I believe, in the draft this year. And so I didn't really have a chance to get a lot of Bowman draft. In fact, I wasn't able to buy any just single packs at any of the card shows. So there he is, Pete Crow Armstrong out of Sherman Oaks, California, drafted 19th overall. Had been committed to Vanderbilt and played with Jack Flaherty on a youth team back in the day. So there it is. I think I paid $7 for this, which if he pans out, will end up being a steal. And if he doesn't pan out, well, maybe not so much. But that's just kind of the way that it goes with Bowman and first Bowman Chrome cards. So I've been slowly trying to pick off some of these first Bowman Chrome cards from Bowman Draft that I haven't really had a chance to acquire much of yet this year. Now, I believe this second one is from the Mike Trout, I think it's 2013 or I think it's 2014 actually, 2014 Topps. I just really like that card, and I don't really have a lot of copies of it. And so we'll see what we have in here. In this package, kind of similarly put together here. And you can see that does, or I can see anyway, I believe that's what it is. And there we go. Even got a little bubble wrap in there, pretty nice. And there we go. The 2014 Mike Trout sliding into home plate card. I was on a bit of a mission there last year to try and get every single Mike Trout just base Topps card, flagship card, all the way back to 2011, which is obviously the kind of the holy grail of recent baseball card releases, you could say, all the way up until he eventually ends his career, which hopefully won't be for a while. And so I had been picking up older versions of Mike Trout cards that I didn't have because I had kind of quit collecting back in the day. So I didn't really have anything except for the last couple years, and so I've been able to backtrack, and I think I have all the releases between now and working all the way back to 2011 anyway. So that one will fit in nicely. I think that's maybe the second or maybe the third card I have from 2014. So anytime I can find those on the cheap, I will go ahead and grab those. Now this is from my buddy Kevin at Kevin's Let me try that over again. Kevin's Budget Card Breaks. He hosted a break that had some various, I believe, Bowman products and some other releases. He's been doing some pretty cool breaks up on his channel. If you haven't joined or subbed up to Kevin's Budget Card Breaks, he's getting close to 900 subs, and he's been really dipping his toe into the breaking aspect of card collecting, and he's been able to find a lot of cool older packs and had those in his breaks. And so that's what I went with. I went with the Royals. It was a pick your team format, so I chose the Royals to have the chance at the Bobby Witt Jr., and I believe I ended up getting some. I'll just kind of go through the regular cards really quickly, and that masking tape is putting up quite a fight. In the team bag, I'll kind of gloss through some of these. These are obviously not going to be your higher-end cards. Grudzalonic, the Gold Glove winner there. Emil Brown, Luke Hudson, these guys. I remember them from when they were with Joey Gathright. Remember when he jumped over a car? Mark Tien was pretty good for a while. Gil Mesh ended up retiring. There's a Greinke, Juan Cruz, Kyle Farnsworth, who was kind of notable for always getting in fights, especially with the Cubs. A young Gerard Dyson, that's from the same 2014 set right there. Edison Volquez, and then the Bowman Chrome, Daniel Lynch. That's a pretty good one. He's supposed to be called up at some point, I would feel like, this upcoming year. Hunter Dozier, Whit Merrifield, that's also from this year's Bowman release. Michael J. Sweeney, one of the nicest guys in all of baseball. Neil Mustard never really panned out, neither did Jason Taylor. Esteban Herman played fairly well there. Shane Costa, I remember him. Ambiorix Burgos was the closer there for a while and then just kind of fizzled. Reggie Sanders, one of the great guys in the game. Scott Ellerton was unfortunately one of our best pitchers there for a while. Mike Wood and Andy Cisco. I forgot about Andy Cisco. He's really tall. You see here he's 6'10", Andy Cisco. And then there's a couple of the Bowman Chrome from the actual Chrome release of Witt Merrifield as well. But anyway, the big hits in that release, or in his break, were right here. He opened a mega box of Bowman Chrome and only hit one autograph, and it was of the Royals. So you can see here I have a autograph card of Brady McConnell, who is a shortstop prospect for the Royals. Brady McConnell, they drafted, I want to say in 2019, might be his first Bowman card. Yeah, the second round in 2019, 44th overall. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about Brady McConnell, but he's just now kind of getting into their system, and obviously last year being so kind of abbreviated with especially the way the minor leaguers were allowed or not allowed to really participate. Brady McConnell's a guy I'll have my eye out for, and so that was an awesome hit for the Royals in that break. The only autograph he hit in that Bowman Chrome mega box was that one, and I was lucky enough to have the Royals, even though I was going for these guys, the Bobby Witt Jr. cards, and this is a nice camo out of one of those cello packs that obviously has the camo parallels, and I think this one is in really nice shape. A lot of times the centering on these can be really tough, but that one looks centered pretty nicely. So that was a very successful break. I didn't hit the Chrome Bobby Witt, but the camo Bobby Witt plus the autograph, I mean, that was pretty awesome. And so I followed it up with Kevin's next break. He had a similar one that had more Bowman, 2020 Bowman cello packs in it. And so, or value packs, actually. I don't think they were the camo cello packs. They might have been, though. I can't remember. And once again, this masking tape is going to put up a fight. In this one, he had it kind of tiered differently with the teams, as I struggle with all this masking tape. And so I actually picked up a couple teams because he had a few teams that were at a pretty good price. And I went with the Royals again to try to obviously double down on my Bobby Witt Jr. possibilities. But then I also picked up Texas for the Shirt and Apostle, Sam Huff, Baron Laura, I think might have been in this release as well. And I think there was another third team that I picked up as well. I can't remember exactly. Off the top of my head, it's been a while. So anyway, here are some of the hits out of this. This is going to have a lot of 2020 Bowman. The camo Sam Huff. Look at this. He had a lot of duplicates. I have 3 camo Sam Huffs who just missed out on being in 2020 Series 1 this year. The checklist just came out yesterday, and Sam Huff did make his Major League debut last year, but he did not make it to the Series 1 checklist, so I assume he'll be in Series 2. There's Shirt and Apostle, first Bowman Chrome. There's the really nice one, Baron Laura, first Bowman Paper. Actually, both these were paper cards. There's another Hans Kraus, Willie Calhoun, just base cards, Leody Tavares. And then these are all of the Texas players. Picked up a little bit of the gold in the yellow parallels here in the Walgreens for Kyle Gibson, who went to the University of Missouri, so kind of a area prospect. Chris Martin, who they've traded away. Nick Solek, and then this Hans Kraus 92 in the Bowman Scouts Top 100, which is really nice because I didn't have this one yet, and I'm trying to put together all 100 cards in that kind of subset, in that insert set. And then the Royals, I guess I just had the 2 teams, the Rangers and the Royals. I thought I had 3, but I guess I didn't. I couldn't remember. I went with the Royals again to try to hit up on that Bobby Witt Jr. There's Brady McConnell again, his base card with the autograph card right there. We got the Brady Singer, Scouts Top 100. We got Witt, another Singer, Mondesi, a little Topps Chrome action there. Then some base Topps, Barlow, who was pretty good last year. Lopez they got rid of, Montgomery. There's Daniel Lynch again, Hunter Dozier, Tim Hill, who is now with the Padres, side-winding left-handed pitcher. You don't see many submarine lefties. And then I hit this again, back-to-back breaks. Kevin came through twice with the camo Bobby Witt Jr. in back-to-back breaks. So that was another nice break to pick up the Royals in, and they worked out well for me with the 2020 Bowman, especially that camo Bobby Witt Jr. So overall, I want to say thanks again to Kevin for putting that on and for allowing me to be a part of it. I'm going to dip my own toes into the breaking water this weekend. Still got a few spots open. If you want to be a part of it, check out that video that I posted a couple days ago. You can email me at nwstayingchannel@gmail.com if you want to be a part. And if you want to pass on it, that is completely fine as well. Got a few spots left, but it's getting closer and closer to filling up. So hopefully I'll be able to run that Friday, Saturday night at the latest. And if not, I will definitely, if it fills before that, email all the people who have already signed up and let you know when it will go live. So thank you so much, and thank you again to Kevin for putting these on. One more time, check out Kevin's Budget Card Breaks. He's getting close to 900 subs, everybody, and I know he puts a lot of work into his channel, and he would appreciate your support. All right, that's it for this mail day, everyone. Have a good one out there. See ya.